Hey, what the heck? I think I'll do a short video here on this new acquisition here. Whoa, there's a lawnmower deck. 42-inch Craftsman deck. That's a 2007, I think. No, the tractor is a 2007, which I'm going to go for a little walk here, and I'll show you the tractor. So, offered to me at a very, very good price, but yeah, it certainly isn't perfect. That deck there is just choked with caked on grass underneath it and missing the belt. Yeah, anyways. So, it's easier to take the deck off to load the tractor into the trailer, because then it doesn't get all hung up. Anyways, what we have here is a 2007 YS4500. One of my favorite mowers, actually, despite the fact that there was a few shortcomings in these. I had probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them go through my shop at different times. And this one here, well, it's going to need some fixing too, and I'm going to have to do it without a shop. So, number one thing with these things, and by the way, it runs, it starts, it needs a battery, but it does start and run. And the hydrostatic is working just fine. The tires are holding air, whatever. It's it's pretty decent. But check this out. Yeah. Okay. That's the number one problem with these things. That's a metal base there, and then under the plastic dashboard. They changed the design, I think, in 2006 or something, and they went this way from an all metal dashboard to this. And what happens is, climbing on and off, if you're using the steering wheel as a way to, as a handle to boost yourself or whatever, you're breaking the metal on the bottom of that. I made a video before on how I rebuilt some of these, and got much stronger mount for that. I did a little welding. And also, there's a bushing about, it's partway down here on the steering shaft, and that bushing, obviously here, feels like it's completely missing. So, we'll have to think of a fix for that. Otherwise, hey, you can steer it and drive it, but whatever. So, yeah, toasty seat here. That's just wonderful. You can get covers for them now. You open up the hood, and you got a hood that's just barely hanging in there. What it needs is all the screws and nuts and bolts tightened up on it. The motor's missing the little cover that goes on there, the little screen. Don't matter. It's not going to affect anything. The battery, like I said, is toast, and I just love those bolts. Holding that on is great. When I checked the oil, when I was looking at it, there was no oil in there. There is a little bit now. It's not full though, so it's going to need an oil change. It's going to need a bath more than an oil change, but certainly these were pretty deluxe for the time. Hydrostatic drive. I prefer the foot pedals right here, but right now with my legs having a limited strength in them right now, I'm now preferring this for what I'm doing. So yeah, so that the lever hydrostatic is going to work just fine for me. Let's see, the ignition switch I'm going to have to replace. I mean, it seems to be working okay, but I don't know. I'm just going to get a new one because the kill part of it doesn't work. So And well, you know, hey, a little bit of a project. People always kick those darn little. There's a little bezel that went on that sight glass for the gas tank. You're getting on and off, something thing goes flying. That's really common. It's kind of interesting if you see a tractor and it's got that on there, eh? Yeah. Anyway, this one, amazingly enough, has the has the little symbols still on the front, and the front is intact. The grill's not busted up. However, these mounts that were for, well, I don't know, I think that's for a snow blade or something. Anyways, you hit a few fences. You know, I might just straighten that out and use it as the basis for a bumper on the front of some kind. It's good to have a bumper on the front because this plastic front won't like running into a fence. I've seen that before too. Yeah, just a few cosmetic things. I mean, it's really dirty. You know, the paint's all faded on it. Nothing. The throttle is not. It's working, but it's not set up properly. I'm going to have to check on the carb there how it's mounted. Still got the cup holder, and of course we've got it in neutral there for the hydrostatic because we pushed it off the trailer. Could have drove it off the trailer. We drove it on the trailer, but anyway, yeah, it's still good. So I believe all the safety things like the switch in the seat and stuff is still working fine. There we go. There's the 06, the 6th month, 22nd day of 07. There you go. These were a nice design. The height control for the deck it works great. It's good having the gas right here. It's handy. Yeah, they're a comfortable tractor to operate, and just as a little bit of a sweeten the pot for me. By the way, I only paid a couple $100 for it. I mean, that's what this bagging system here is worth. So it came with the complete bagging system with the hard bags. Awesome. Yeah, I do use those. I probably will use it. Depends on what I'm up to. But anyways, that's just a quick video just to show you, and just for, I mean, here it is in my parked under the trees in my, this is my workshop here. This is all I get. And that shed there, though, it will have. Yeah. Okay.